Coming up, we'll be looking at the popularity of nostalgic sweets, as more than 3/4 of UK shoppers say they buy confectionery which specifically reminds them of their childhood. More than 3/4 of British shoppers say they buy sweets that specifically remind them of their childhood. Well, with sales booming at traditional confectioners and supermarkets alike, our business reporter Peter Ruddick has been finding out why rhubarb and custard and cola cubes are as popular as ever.
A trip to the corner shop with your pocket money was one of the sweetest joys of childhood. And as more of us get all nostalgic, well, we're after sweet treats that take us back. In fact, more than 3/4 of us are going old school, and confectioners are cashing in. Cola bottles first appeared in the early 1900s, really became a top pick-a-mix pick in the 70s. One online supermarket has seen sales for the fizzy version nearly bubble over. And rewinding the clock even further back, the bonbon originated in the 17th century French court of King Louis XIV. Searches for the UK version up by nearly 350%. In the UK, apparently, we prefer the sweets harder, more likely to pull a filling out. So what's behind the sugar rush revival, and which retro treats are flying off the shelves? I've been trying to find out.
The Food Minister's good news for the watering mouths of Britain causes a steep rise in production of gobstoppers, aniseed balls, sherbet dabs, lollipops, and all the sticky delights dear to every young heart.
War is over, and we're not just D-Mob happy, we're D-Mob hungry. Ration books make way for sweetie wrappers.
Machines and men together make the old-fashioned minty taste.
Factories ramp up production. Shops cash in. And now, retailers are cashing in again.
We kind of have the most popular kind of products behind me, or close to me. The further away it gets less popular. So we've got our rhubarb and custard, probably the most popular. You've got your cola cubes, sherbet lemons, midget gems, your white mice, which is like a candy choc.
Pateley Bridge, a chocolate box town, and a chocolate and sweet shop that's been trading continuously since 1827. Stores like this say our sweet tooth has got all nostalgic. Sales of traditional faves have doubled or even tripled. Although customers are going so old school, some of our yesteryear treats are now out of stock permanently.
We get customers asking all the time for retro sweets which have been discontinued. I suppose we are seeing more and more customers asking for what they would have had back when they were children, I suppose. Probably the most common one is butterscotch tablets, part of the Lions range. That was discontinued about 7 or 8 years ago now, I think. Yeah.
Favourite sweet?
Whatever you give me. Bonbons and all.
So do you recognise any of these?
No, I don't recognise any of them.
How about these ones?
No.
There's some there that people won't like.
Licorice?
Yes, that's it.
And these are pear drops?
Never ate a pear drop.
They taste of pear, basically. And the all-important taste test?
Quite nice.
Quite nice?
Yeah.
Out of 10?
9.
I'm not going to try and chew that now, but that's nice.
Don't chew it. That'll last you about an hour, that.
Perfect.
So perfect, in fact, it's keeping shopkeepers in business.
It means, quite a lot to a lot of people, and we often see, grandparents bringing their grandchildren in and saying, "Oh, this is what we used to buy," and that kind of for us is why we're here.
Peter Ruddick, BBC News.